couch, dogs, me, guitar lessons. Hey there, LickNRiffers, how are you doing? Welcome to another awesome fingerstyle blues lesson right here on LickNRiff. And in this video, we're going to learn a Gypsy style minor blues in A minor. And by that, I mean something like this. See, I was just trying to give you an example of what we're going to do. I haven't prepared anything beforehand. I'm just going to give you a lot of ideas, and then you're going to take it and create your own interpretation. So, that's the idea. It's just... Okay, the bass notes are just beats. Okay, no Travis picking needed. You can just go happy about it. It's just a happy beat. So, as you saw, I didn't use the A minor, D minor, and E7 basic positions. I used these. Okay? And that's what we're going to start with. So for A minor, it's 5-5-5 and the open A string. Okay? On strings 1, 2, and 3, of course, 5-5-5. And on D minor, it's strings 1 to 4, and it's 5, 6, 7, and the 4th string open. Okay? And you can immediately start by just moving it 1 fret down and back up. Okay, so yeah, you can do 7 on the E string and then the chromatic. Okay, add it to the chord. Okay, or use 7 and 8 on the E string for very simple licks. And then the next 5 would be the next chord, the D minor. And the same thing, you do a lick, and when it's time to move back, you do a lick that ends on 5 on the E string, okay? Okay? Any lick would do, just find your own licks slowly at first, and then, as you get used to it, take it up to speed. Okay, you can do, okay, 4, 5, 7, 5, just continuous licks. And then the same thing. Okay, you can just take 5 back to 4 on the D minor chord. You don't have to take all of it, and then creates a certain tension there. Okay, but only if you want to. You can take the whole chord. Okay, and then for E7, I use the C7 shape. Okay, the C7 shape up to 5, 7, 6, 7. Okay, okay, for E7. Okay, because that gives us a lot of options for arpeggiating using the open E string as well. And you can do the chromatic thing as well as a starter. Okay, or you can end it with, okay, sort of a diminished run, but the idea here is to end it on an A minor note. So you have quite a few options. The diminished run, you can start it from the 7th of the chord, which is 7 on the 3rd string, and it's 7 and 10. Then you have 9 on the 2nd string. Then you have 7 and 10 on the E string again. Okay, so you can do whatever you like here. Okay, any arpeggio would do. Okay? Okay, you can also do this, okay, down the chord, and then take it 3 frets down and do the same thing, because 3 frets down, the diminished chord inverts. So, okay, from 10 and 7 to 7 and 4, and then same thing, same shape, and then you're there, and you can end it on 5 on the 3rd string. Sorry. And you're back on A minor. Or you can end on 9 on the 3rd string, and you have the D minor shape there, okay, for A minor. And it's 8, 10, and 9, okay, with the open A string. So you can do, okay, something like this, or let's try something different. Okay, something like this. Okay, with an embellishment there, hammer on pull up. Okay, so okay, you can also do, and then end on 10 on the 2nd string. Okay, you have the right note right next to the diminished run. Okay, okay, just explore it. Okay, you can also do a chromatic. Okay, and build your lick in such a way that you end on 7, 6, 5. Okay, and then something like this. So, hey, just work your way around it and try to figure out different approaches. And you can also do, okay, the same shape, 3 frets down. Okay, and you have different resolutions. So that's the diminished runs. Now you can also use E7 as the E7 chord. You can do the A shape, the A7 shape with a bar on 7. You can do, and then take it down, okay, chromatically, and then 4, 5 chromatically back to A minor. Okay, and by the way, you can do the same thing with D minor to A minor. You can do 8, 7, 6, 5. Okay, create chromatics all the way. You can also, okay, I missed the note. You can also use E7, the D7 shape on 4, 4, 3, 4, and the E bass. So you can do, and take it to 7, and then back to A, or chromatically. Okay, you can explore it to your heart's content, and of course you can use the basic position. It's the same approach. Okay, just use the chord notes, and you have 3, 1, 0 to toy with on the 1st and 2nd strings. Okay, the scale notes. You can use 2 and 0 on the 3rd. Okay, and 3, 2, 0 on the 4th. But the style here requires the soloing to be on the high notes, so just keep it to 3, 1, 0 on the 1st and 2nd strings. You can also use chromatics as well. Okay, 3, 2, 1, 0. Yeah, you can use 3, 4 on the 2nd string and the open E string from D minor to A. Okay, same thing for E7. Okay, and you can hammer on from 1 to 2 on the 3rd string if you can fit it in. You can also play, sort of a high 7th note if you're here on A minor. Okay, you have 10, 12, 13 on strings 1, 2, and 3 with the 6th string. That's E7, and 2 frets down is D7. Okay, so if you want a D minor 7, you just play 10 on the 3rd string. So it's 8, 10, 10. Okay, so you can alternate. And you can also have sort of an interesting transition between 8, 10, 10 to 7, 9, 9, which is E. But that requires breaking the blues pattern because it's not A minor, D minor, A minor, and then E7. It's A minor, D minor, and then E7. But you can do it. It's another form. That's all it is. So okay, I used 8 there for the soloing. Okay, I played. Okay, and oh, and I almost forgot to mention the F or F7. You can play F7 as a transition to E7. You can also do FE. F7, of course, is the C7 shape on 6. So it's 6, 8, 7, 8. So, and it creates an interesting tension between the first and second string. Okay, so okay. Okay, don't forget to arpeggiate the chords. Okay. Okay, you can use any note in the chord, not just the first string. You can use the second string as your resolve, or the third string on 5 as the resolution note. Okay, you can skip strings in your soloing. You have plenty to work with here, okay, including the chromatics. You can take them 3 frets up, 3 frets down, 3 more frets down. Okay, instead of 7/4, you do 4/1, and you have. Okay, you can use the A minor scale notes in between the diminished notes, the diminished chord notes, and create really interesting sounds. Okay, but that's a little bit too advanced, so do it after you're used to everything, and you will see a lot of different results. Okay, and on 8, for example, instead of 7, or even 9, and create a chromatic approach. Okay, and it's a major for a moment there, but I don't want to overcomplicate you. Just try out everything I just showed you and be merry about it. So I'll see you in the next lesson. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Everything is for free, so what are you waiting for? But if you want to give something back, there's a Patreon page. The link is in the description. And everything goes right back into LickNRiff, and I thank you in advance for any pledge you choose to make. So go have fun, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye for now. Enjoy.